behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up in just a moment. But for those of you that haven't done it yet, be sure to click that subscribe button and the bell, and you're always going to get the latest episodes whenever available. And you can leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd appreciate that. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can follow us there, send us an inbox, and comment on everything you see there. And also, you can email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist that's interested in being on the show, send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. But if you're a fan, you can also send us an email at that same address and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Oslo, Norway today, we have the Tofte family, and only Olav Tofte is there. The rest of the family couldn't be there. But it's a great interview and a great song, obviously, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So without further ado, let's start the show right now. Okay, well, here we are with the interview, and with us from Oslo, Norway, we have Olav Tofte with us today. He's part of the Tofte family. The rest of the family couldn't be here, but at least we got Olav. And thank you so much for being on the show, Olav.
Thank you, Paul, for having us, or me.
Yes. Well, we're glad that you can make it anyway. I guess your family grew up on music, and that's how you decided you wanted to become an artist, or your family did. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, there wasn't actually so much music in my home when I grew up, but my dad bought an acoustic guitar when I was 13, and he said maybe my mother or my sister or me would like to learn to play guitar. And took me some months, and then I got to a class, and then at the age of 14 I was hooked on the guitar. So I've been playing since, and that's like 50 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're doing
Yeah.
it. Hopefully you'll be around for quite a lot more. I guess we'll see. And I know your mother, and your wife, and your daughter will be right there with you. So
yeah, that has become, you know, I met my wife when I was 30 years old, and she's a great singer, which I didn't know at that point, but I soon found out. And our daughters have inherited some of the music. So our oldest daughter, whose name is Pernille, she is a maestro to take the third harmony voice when we sing. So our biggest asset is our voices.
Okay. Well, what were some of the influences that you grew up with that helped you be the artist you are today? I'm sure there's a lot of popular bands that come out in your mind.
Well, it started out with a couple of English bands like the Status Quo, but when I discovered the Eagles, then I was totally hooked. You know, the harmony voices, they had both ballads and some real rock and roll songs, and that suited me as a person and songwriter as well. So that's what I adopted. But you know, there's a lot of great artists and bands that I've seen, and some people I met as well. But American music, especially the music that comes from down south, is something I really like.
Okay. Well, you know, the Eagles are definitely legends, and you know, the one that most people think about when you say the Eagles is Hotel California, and that's obviously a really awesome song, and so I can see where you get your sound there. Is all your music on streaming, and also where we can we find you on social media? I mean, you have a website as well. What maybe you could tell us all that.
Yeah, it's of course the three W's, and then it's then Tofte family in one word .com.
Okay.
So that's toftefamily.com. And also, if you search Tofte Family on Facebook, we have a Facebook page. And if you look us up on YouTube, you write Tofte Family. Sometimes you need to add artist, and then you will find we have three full videos and one lyric video, and I believe most of our songs will pop up there as well but not as a real video.
Well, what about the streaming sites? Can we find you like on iTunes, Spotify, so forth?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We're all over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go to your favorite streaming site and get his music, and go to those places like his website, and YouTube as well. And I know that they would love you for that. And we're getting ready to watch this music video in just a moment. It's called Midnight Flyer. Is there a story behind that song?
Well, I've been lucky to be in the US 4 times, and we're actually going to play in Marshall, Texas in October. We have got an invitation, so that's extremely awesome for us to go there and play. I was told that the train that you could ride during the night was called Midnight Flyer. And the Eagles, I believe, also have a song called Midnight Flyer.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I forgot about that, but yeah, and it is a great song, and we're going to be playing that for you in just a moment. But before we do, Olav, thank you so much for being on the show. We enjoyed having you. Come back again sometime if you want to plug something else for us. We'd love to have you back.
Thanks so much, Paul. Very happy to talk with you. Thanks.
Okay, and here it is, Midnight Flyer, and it starts right now.
Big wheels are slowly turning, taking me out of town. Gives me time to rest for a while and slow down. Left this place with mixed emotions, out of places to hide. Threw another nickel in the well, gotta let it ride. Catch the midnight flyer. Use your fall-away wings. Catch the midnight flyer. When you hear that ancient choir sings, I bought a one-way ticket, and I slipped down in the seat, seeking shelter from these troubled waters, seeking shelter from the heat. It's hard to love somebody when they don't love you back. I must move on down the lane, find my lost track, catch the midnight flyer. Use your fall-away wings. Catch the faces passing by is the comfort for my emptiness. All my tears are run dry. Catch the midnight flyer. Use your fall away wings. Catch the midnight flyer. When you hear that angel choir sings, catch the midnight flyer. Use your fall away wings. Catch the midnight flyer. When you hear that angel choir sings, catch the midnight flyer. I hear echoes of emotions. I see faces fade away. And I pray to God it's true. He's got a place we can stay.